Lesson 65. In this lesson, we simply learn a new noun, and that is scola. There's a handy chart here that shows the different forms of scola. Pay special attention to the ablative forms of scola. The ablative singular is scola with a macron over the A, and the ablative plural is scolis with a macron over the I. Let's get some more practice with the ablative case by translating our exercises. In exercise number 1, est is the verb, but we don't need the he, she, or it in est because scola is the subject. We have a prepositional phrase in silva. Silva, which is the object of the preposition in, is in the ablative case, so we'll translate in as either in or on. Since it's talking about a forest, in will be the best translation. So number 1 will say, the school is in the forest. In number 2, ambulant is the verb. That means they walk or they are walking, but we don't need the word they because puellai is the subject of the sentence. Ad scholam is a prepositional phrase that means to the school. So number 2 will say, the girls are walking to the school. Or we can leave out the word the before the word school and simply say, the girls are walking to school. In number 3, est is the verb, but we don't need the word he, she, or it because puella is the subject. In scola is a prepositional phrase. Notice how the ablative case is being used with the preposition in. So we'll translate in scola as in the school. So number 3 will say the girl is in the school. In number 4, portat is the verb. That means he, she, or it carries, or he, she, or it is carrying. But we don't need the he, she, or it because puella is the subject. Tabulam is the direct object, and we have a prepositional phrase, ad scholam, which means to school. So number 4 will say, the girl is carrying a writing tablet to school. In number 5, the word said divides the sentence into 2 independent clauses. The first clause says, you are a sailor, and the second clause says, you do not like boats. So number 5 will say, you are a sailor, but you do not like boats. In number 6, again, the word said divides the sentence into 2 parts. The first clause says, I am a sailor, and the second one says, you are a farmer. So number 6 will say, I am a sailor, but you are a farmer. In number 6, the word said, yet again, divides the sentence into 2 independent clauses. In the first clause, nawagamus is the verb, and that means we sail, or we are sailing. And the prepositional phrase here, ad insulas, means to the islands. In the second clause, desideramus means we want or we long for, and the word patriam is the direct object, and that means homeland. So number 7, as a whole, will read like this. We are sailing to the islands, but we long for the homeland. In number 8, again, the word said divides the sentence into 2 independent clauses. The first clause says, we are farmers, and the second one says, we never plow the soil. So number 8 says, we are farmers, but we never plow the soil. In number 9, est is the verb, but we don't need the he, she, or it in est because scafa is the subject. We have a prepositional phrase, in aqua. The object of the preposition is aqua, and it's in the ablative case. So we'll translate in aqua as in the water. So number 9 will say, the boat is in the water. In number 10, the word said divides the sentence into 2 independent clauses. In the first clause, estis is the verb, that means y'all are, and in scaphis is a prepositional phrase. Scaphis is the object of the preposition in, and it's in the ablative plural. So we'll translate in scaphis as in the boats. And in the second clause, sum is the verb, and we have a prepositional phrase in aqua. Aqua is the object of the preposition in, and it's in the ablative singular, so we'll translate in aqua as in the water. So number 10 as a whole will read like this. Y'all are in the boats, but I am in the water.